Welcome back to the channel, Pokemaniacs. New seasonal plushies from Jazzwares are making their ways out onto shelves. These have been popping up at Target, it seems like. And this is our 2025 Valentine's plushies. So this wave is going to be including Pokemon like Teddiursa, Jigglypuff, and a Pikachu. All of those are going to be holding a heart, but there is also this variant, it seems like, of Pikachu holding a flower instead. So be double checking your targets. Then similarly, there should be a spring wave that's going to be coming up. This wave will include the Pikachu with an Oranberry, Pichu with a Tulip, and a Flower Crown Eevee. So kind of fun. We're seeing some of the figures turn into plushies, and also just nice to have new things popping up in some of these waves. There also should be a Evolution multi-pack coming up that includes Chimchar, Monferno, and Infernape. Right now projections are that this box will be dropping sometime around April, and the figures should have that metallic paint job that these typically have. But I usually see these just sitting on the shelves, but I don't know if anybody's buying these. I really like Infernape, but I don't like the metallic paint. Here's another one releasing side by side with it. This is the Dusk Form Lycanroc that's going to be paired up with the Dedenne figure as well as a Ninjask. So interesting combo on this one. But like I said, should be popping up with that Frogadier pack that we talked about last week. But it's nice to see some interesting combos and interesting figures coming out. But let me know your opinions down in the comments. For my Funko Pop collectors, if you missed out on the Flocked Glaceon, it's back up over at Hot Topic. So it's running $15.90 on the site, and it seems like every time I pull it up, it says that's low stock. So you might want to jump on it if you missed out on it, or maybe you want some backups. Actually, got it right here. I totally forgot that was on the shelf. Then we've got a new wave of Loungefly bags. These are all kind of like the pastel spring type theme. So this first bag is the Pastel Gingham Cafe Triple Pocket Backpack. It's a pretty long name, but it is a cute bag. So it kind of has that like spring coloring to me, like the pastel Eastery type stuff. And it's also got some cute Pokemon on it. It is an $80 bag, so with that, you do get the nice little like print on the inside of the liner of the bag. And overall, I think it is a pretty good looking backpack. Then keeping that pastel color going with this Pastel Pikachu and Eevee backpack. Again, this is an $80 bag, so it's going to be featuring Pikachu and Eevee. And then it's got like an embossed pattern across the backpack. And the inside liner has a very similar pattern to that last bag as well. But again, overall, very nice looking backpack. Then rounding out this wave is this Cafe Crossbody bag. It has a handle on it, so you can carry it by hand, or you can also use the longer strap to wear it more crossbody or on your shoulder. This bag though is, I mean, for the sizes, surprisingly it's a $70 bag, but I guess still at that price point, you do get the interior design, which I love, and still takes cues from those other designs on the other two bags. But all of these products are available through Entertainment Earth as well as Box Lunch. So I'll have links down below for all of those in case you're interested. I'll have those down in the description. Plus anything else I can in the video, I'll make sure that's linked there for you as well. If you've been needing a new puzzle, got two here for you. First up, we've got this reversible mosaic art puzzle. Both sides are basically the same image, just one of them is like the normal image, the other side is the mosaic made up of other Pokemon to create this Pikachu image. So kind of cool. I've never done a puzzle like that before, but I really love the idea of that. Then there's this postage stamp puzzle. It's only 180 pieces, but still could be fun to do with the kids, or maybe you're sitting down with a significant other for a night. Over on the English Pokemon Center, we had a massive drop, which once again, we got a huge wave of pins and plushies restocked onto the site. So if you've been hunting pins, plushies, you're just looking to bolster your collection in any certain way, Pokemon Center might not be a bad site to be refreshing from time to time. We got some Gigantamax plushies restocked. There's loads of popular Pokemon pins in single form, 2-pack form, and 3-packs. So if you want the whole evolution line of any of these things, plus it's always nice to just maybe have one of them in cart or like on the side in a separate tab, just in case like a big drop happens, and then you can just add that to cart real quick, and there you go, you got free shipping. Last week, we also got the first in what I'm assuming is going to be multiple releases of the Evolution figures. These are the Evolving Personalities figures. We got Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon in this first wave. Really great looking figures. Each one is going to run you $30 and is made of resin. No details in the listing though somehow around how large the figures are. Usually that's listed in there, but my guess looking at them, probably like 3 to 5 inches tall. But if you ordered these and you got them already, let me know down in the comments, how tall are these figures? My assumption is that they're going to do these in waves, like the Kanto versions, and then we're going to have like Umbreon and Espeon as like the Johto versions. And then later on, we'll probably get Glaceon and Leafeon. But it'd be kind of weird if we got Sylveon as like its own standalone, but I don't know, it's a pretty popular Pokemon. So we'll see how these all release in time. Over on the Japanese side of things, we do have some new items to celebrate the Chinese New Year. It's going to be the year of the snake, so we've got some new snake-themed items like this life-sized Snivy plushie, which, I mean, for life-sized, I think this looks really good. We're also going to have plushies, not life-sized, but plushies of Superior, which is really cool. And then we also have an Ekans plushie, which I'm just always excited to see Ekans as any item on here. There's just certain Pokemon that don't get enough love, and there's a lot of them. In another collection over on the Japanese Pokemon Center, we do have this collection all focused on Pokemon who have regional forms. This is a really cute collection, actually. So we have these magnetic keychains, so they actually like snap together when you put them close together. But they have keychain plushies of Raichu, Quagsire and Clodsire, Zorua, Vulpix, Gudra, and Zigzagoon. We also in the collection have some mugs. There is this kind of cool looking wallet. There's various long-sleeved clothing items. There's 3 of them in the collection that were pictured. We have a variety of socks. There is this necklace. There's a couple sets of earrings to wear with the featured Pokemon. Just some regular keychains. There's stickers, folders, a notebook, some packing tape, and we even have kitchen sponges in here. So a really unique collection with some great items in there. I love those magnetic keychains. Like, that was a really good idea. Then more Pokemon Center movement going on in Japan. The Pokemon Center in Hiroshima is going to be relocating. The current location will be closing at the end of March, and then the new location will be opening up sometime around in April. The Pokemon Center is going to be relocating to the 2nd floor of Eki. I think that's how you say it. Basically, it looks like a big shopping center over there in the Hiroshima station. And ahead of all of this, they're actually going to be making a Gyarados Plaza, which is essentially a Pokemon playground. They're opening it up on March 24th on the rooftop of the Saramoa Plaza, with Gyarados being the mascot Pokemon for Hiroshima. There's going to be a lot going on there, so we've got the Gyarados like slide in there, and there's a bunch of water Pokemon supporting in different other little like activities and toys to play on, which is super cool because I wish my city had a mascot of Gyarados. Also on the playground, they're going to have these benches. They're Snorlax themed benches, and like, I just think that's hilarious. Like, that's really funny to me. In card news, this past Friday was the release of Prismatic Evolutions. This is the latest special set in the Pokemon TCG, and it's been a little bit rough. I actually ran into this logo on the internet when I was scrolling around, calling Prismatic Evolutions Traumatic Evolutions. People have been scrambling, trying to get product to no avail. People have gotten the pre-orders canceled. The drops for Target and Best Buy all happened simultaneously Friday night, and it was a mess. People were waiting in queues to buy nothing. Stuff was selling out. It was all pretty crazy. Amidst all of this, though, last week, Pokemon did release an official statement around Prismatic Evolutions, essentially stating that they're going to be printing more product. They're trying to get the product into our hands, but they did not give a particular time frame on this, but they do say that product is going to be released throughout the year, which is true. We do have quite a bit on the schedule all the way through September, but it really has been crazy the past couple of weeks with just all of the releases from Pokemon and the demand from the scalper market. Like, they're moving in pockets. But hopefully that gets alleviated, and hopefully Journey Together is a much better release when that comes out, which will be coming out in March. And on the same day, we're going to be getting this Hops Zacian EX box. The box is set to release on March 28th for $22. And inside, you're going to get Hops Zacian EX promo, as well as the jumbo version of that. There's going to be 2 holos in there as well, Hops Wooloo and Hops Dubwool. Plus, there's this sticker inside of there, and 4 packs of cards and a code card. No like official confirmation on what packs are actually inside of the box, but when you look really close, and with it releasing with Journey Together, my assumption is there's going to be 2 packs of Journey Together. And then in the image, we can see in the very back corner that there's a Surging Sparks logo on there. So I don't know what that other pack is quite yet, but let me know if you figured it out down in the comments. Then the McDonald's promo is officially starting in the US. The promotion starts on January 21st and runs until February 24th. With this, you can go to McDonald's, obviously, and order yourself a Happy Meal. And they now have 4 different boxes that you can get when you order. We've got a Charizard, Rayquaza, Dragonite with the Pikachu, and a Roaring Moon. And it's the little things, like, we're not getting toys this round, unfortunately, so I'll take themed boxes. With the Happy Meals, you're going to get yourself a double-sided poster, some stickers, and then the pack of cards, which is basically the toy. There are 15 cards in the set, and 7 of them are going to be holographic. Those holos are also going to have the typical confetti pattern to them that the McDonald's cards normally have. I'm hoping with all of this craze recently, all this resurgence of Pokemon madness, I'm hoping that once this releases in our areas, we're not seeing the same stuff that we saw in like 2020, 2021. Just, I don't know, those were rough times. Like, it's McDonald's. Like, it's not, like, calm down. In addition to the toys, though, we are going to see some themed products like the sliced apples and themed chocolate milk and regular milk. And man, I can't wait to add those to the sealed collection. And I can't wait for you to come back for the next video. Make sure to hit that like button on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't. Like, we're going to talk more Pokemon. I did get one item for Prismatic Evolutions. I'll be opening up that on the channel here very soon. Stay tuned. Take care of each other out there, and I'll see you very soon on the next one.